His grandfather started Strathman Sales in 1939. His father then had taken over, and Matt then joined the family business after he finished college, then now has taken the business over himself.
What's really neat, I think, about Art made Matt go through all the positions. He unloaded trucks, he delivered kegs, he delivered routes, all that. I think that's important in a business standpoint because you understand what that person's job is. It's really hard to lead when you don't understand what that position requires. We have probably 40 employees. Over half of those have been here 15 plus years. Almost 10 that have been here 25 plus. We have at least 5 that have been here 30 plus years.
And the business has changed so much just in those last 20 to 25 years. It's more innovation. I think that's where Matt, he's taken it and grown it.
From a competitive standpoint, there was 3 beer companies, and the liquor companies were also in the beer business, and it was very competitive, and it could get ugly out there. It was a war every day out in the stores and on the streets. And one thing that I'm very proud of, this was under Matt's leadership. We always played by the rules, even if it cost us.
I think when he got into the business, there weren't as many varieties to choose from as there is today. So he's had to make a lot of decisions about the product mix.
In 1981, we were growing slowly, but we were growing. In 1983, Bud Light changed everything. The company grew so fast, it was unbelievable. We probably grew by 50% from where we were in 1981, so it was fast and furious.
It changed from a pedal sale business to a pre-sale business, and the reason why we had to do that, the growth of the craft beer at that time, and we were getting so many new brands.
Over the last 10 years, he's been very involved with Craft Beer Alliance, and what that did was allow us to go to bigger suppliers like New Belgium, Odell's, Sierra Nevada, and so we actually had the distribution rights for that. That has added tremendous business to our portfolio.
Now you're seeing it with seltzer. Seltzer is the new thing with this generation.
Probably the biggest thing that I saw him do was build his new warehouse out on South Burlingame Road, and that is quite a facility, especially for Topeka, Kansas. Matt did that with private dollars. Matt decided to do it and did it all on his own.
One of the things we've done here that I think everybody's really proud of is we did Toys for Tot drives, and he would give quite a bit for us to go out and buy, and then each employee would also bring gifts as well.
Biggest involvement that I have seen is his involvement with Greater Topeka Partnership and serving on committees and boards and being involved. And it means a lot to him.
He's a graduate of Emporia State, but he gives back to Washburn University. Heartland Park Racetrack, he's an avid racer himself, and now, especially now that we have the Heartland Stampede out there, he's big with that. And not to mention all the church functions, the numerous golf tournaments, and just the hundreds of benefits that happen, it seems like weekly throughout the year. He's always right there to either donate something or write that check, to help support those families.
I'd like to think he probably got a lot of this from his dad. His dad was involved in a lot of charitable organizations. Matt was involved in even more. And the best thing about that, they did it all with little or no fanfare. He's
an avid hunter. So I know he is big into Ducks Unlimited, racing his car. He makes several trips throughout the year to other states. I think that's his biggest love. Him and Grayson, his youngest son, they've actually got a car that they race, and Grayson's like really, really good.
I think he enjoys the adrenaline that comes out of that. I think he enjoys the competition that comes out of that, and he sure puts the effort inside of it.
I know he's an avid into exercise. He likes to ride his bicycle. Him and his wife, he talks about how they've got cut trails through their property.
Very envious of the relationship that they have together. I think they both brought to each other a tremendous amount of happiness and support.
Colton is also a big part of that, learning and growing, and I think Colton is very instrumental in helping grow the team. It's neat to see that with both of them here.
He's worked hard with getting Colton ready to go and going through all the hoops and training that's necessary. I think Matt's positioned himself in the Strathman sales for a good long run in the future.